From keys to code, when the keyboard left the stage. This is the story of a relationship that once felt inseparable. The relationship between a musician's hands and the sound that came out of the speakers. In part 1, we return to a time when the instrument itself was the sound. No abstraction, no translation layer, just electricity, circuitry, and identity, living inside the keyboard. In the late 1980s and throughout the 1990s, music was built around hardware, not software, not computers. These were self-contained instruments, complete musical worlds sealed inside metal and plastic. They didn't just produce sounds. They defined genres, shaped charts, and established the sonic fingerprints of entire decades. In the studio, these keyboards weren't peripherals. They were the recording system. Their sound libraries lived permanently inside the instrument, burned into ROM, unchanging and unmistakable. Other sounds were created through synthesis, sculpted electronically rather than captured acoustically, giving musicians a direct, tactile relationship with sound design. And those exact same sounds went straight to the stage. What you recorded with is what you performed with. No translation, no compromise. Night after night, city after city, the sound was identical, because the instrument never changed. Everything lived inside the instrument. The sound engine, the effects, the presets, the routing. There were no loading screens, no operating systems, no background processes. Very little could go wrong, and that certainty mattered. While a few instruments became legendary, countless others quietly pushed realism, synthesis, and playability forward. More importantly, they established design philosophies that still shape how electronic instruments are built today, even when the sound itself has moved elsewhere. Some factory presets didn't just support hit songs, they became the songs. These sounds transcended their instruments and entered popular culture, instantly recognizable, emotionally loaded, and shared across generations. Much of what we understand about this era has been carefully documented by keyboardist, producer, and synth historian Andy Whitmore. His work goes beyond sound demos. It captures the cultural context behind these instruments and explains why certain presets became iconic. All of the instrument videos referenced in the following slides, from the M1 through the DX7, are by Andy Whitmore, and they're linked in the description. The Korg M1 may be the most influential workstation ever made. Its presets didn't just support songs, they were the songs. The video exploring this instrument in depth is linked in the description. The Roland D50 introduced synthesis and defined the sound of late 80s drama and atmosphere. Shimmering, emotional, cinematic. The video breakdown is linked in the description. The JD800 brought hands-on control back into digital synthesis. Sliders, performance, expression. The full video analysis is linked in the description. The Jupiter 8 was analog power and prestige. Bold, expressive, temperamental, unforgettable. The in-depth video is linked in the description. The DX7 brought FM synthesis into the mainstream. Even musicians who never programmed a single patch relied on its sound. Andy Whitmore's video explains how the DX7 reshaped popular music, and the link is available in the description. This era mattered because sound had a physical home. Musicians didn't just play instruments, they formed relationships with them. The instrument itself shaped identity, confidence, and musical expression in a way that software abstractions never fully replaced. But that certainty didn't last. In the next part, sound leaves the instrument and everything changes.